Hello. This is a bug report video demonstrating and confirming the inability to import Illustrator files into Toon Boom Harmony as of version 22.0.3, as I have installed here on my Windows 10 computer. This has been a known issue since version 22.0.2, where it was originally discovered and reported via a Toon Boom forum post, which I have linked in this video's description. As a bug fix doesn't seem to have been implemented yet, I hope this video provides confirmation that this is still an issue so that it can be hopefully resolved in future versions of Harmony. Later in this video, I will also be demonstrating the process of importing an Illustrator file by using an older version of Harmony where it's still possible to do so. But for now, I'm going to attempt to import an Illustrator file in the most current version of Toon Boom Harmony, which is 22.0.3. Okay, so first I'm going to close this panel here, and I'm going to go over to Illustrator. And here I just have three simple vector shapes here, just made by using the standard Illustrator tools for shape building. And I'm just going to save this as an old Illustrator file. I'm just going to call this test. Save it to my desktop. I'm going to set it to version CS2 so that it has the highest level of compatibility with Toon Boom Harmony. Okay, that's been saved. I'm going to go back to Toon Boom. All right. And I'm going to go to make sure that my library is able to be written to, so I'm going to enable the right to modify it. And I'll right click in my library view to import the files here. And we can see here that only Swift files are allowed to be selected. And I'm just going to go to my desktop, and as you can see, you cannot select any Illustrator files. There is sort of a way around this where if you know the name of the Illustrator file, you could just type it in, as I am doing so. So I select test.ai file, which I know is on my desktop, and I'm going to try to open it anyways, even though it most likely won't work. So it seems that Toon Boom is attempting to actually make it usable. Enter a new name, I press OK, but upon trying to actually throw this onto my stage, nothing happens. And let's even try generating a thumbnail of this by right-clicking the .tpl file and choosing Generate Thumbnail. And it's blank. So obviously it did not import correctly. Something definitely went wrong. Now I'm going to show you what this process normally looks like when you're using a version of Toon Boom that actually has this feature working. So I'm going to close this version of Toon Boom, which is 22.0.3. I'm going to discard my changes and give that a second to shut down. Okay, and I have another version of Toon Boom installed on my computer, and this version is version 22.0.1. where I know that this is still working in that version for importing Illustrator files. So I'll close this, and then I'll repeat the same steps. I'm going to enable the ability to write to the Harmony library. So I did that. I'm going to right click in this area, import files, and I'm going to go back to my desktop. And now I can see that my AI file is available to be selected. And I can also see that it is also an available option that AI and also PDF files can be now chosen using this older version of Toon Boom Harmony. So I'll import it by pressing open. And just press OK. So this is the one that's just been imported. Let's just generate a thumbnail just to see if that worked. And we can see that it definitely worked, and let's just throw it onto our stage. Press OK to fix the colors. And there we have it. So we can see here that in version 22.0.1, this feature is still working as expected, but not in version 22.0.3, and apparently not in version 22.0.2 either. So I hope this video has been helpful in showing you a potential workaround. Even if you really need this feature like I do, you could potentially work in an older version of Toon Boom. But I certainly hope in the future that this issue will be fixed for future versions, especially as we want to make use of the most latest features from Toon Boom every time a new version of it is released. Thank you for your time.